Liz, what are you doing way over there?
Pushing all the buttons.
Got a healthy upgrade thanks to American. Nice. This is good. Oh, showing all the amenities. Oh, wonderful. What you got there, girl?
This amazing bag of goodies. This is for my bad breath.
Okay.
Yep.
That's good.
Yeah, no one wants that. Lip balm.
Lip balm.
Hand and body lotion.
Okay. Wow.
Where'd the socks go?
Yeah,
Some
I need
dream
those. I need those.
catchers. We're good. We got everything we need.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Brothers.
I don't know how much is left in that.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Well, yeah, we're gonna need that.
Safety.
Yeah,
Safety check.
just going through. The guys are getting the car 100% ready to go. They got a few little ideas for the rear. We've been talking about a couple changes that we want to make to try and find a little more speed in the car. The other thing that we are doing is going through the front and working on those new Part Shop Max adjustable Ackerman front knuckles. So we actually have these little slugs in there now. So we're gonna give that a try, see how we like it, but we can always put that back. That's a quick change. But we also, while we're doing all the measuring and checking things out, we found our front lower control arm is a little bit bent, which was taking our caster out just a little bit. So instead of just realigning the car, just swapping that whole lower control arm. And this is actually a new version of the lower control arm from Part Shop, so pretty rad. You can see it's a little different on how this is built in, right? You got the 3 points here, now you just have a single one.
This too.
So,
This is sick.
Oh,
Yeah. This is sick.
Oh, that's big time sick, brother. Oh yeah, because that's normally just threaded in, and we've tore those out.
Yeah, like
now we got a
7
through
times.
bolt here.
This is good.
That's good. Good. Good is good.
Yeah.
Look at that. Thicker too. Thick,
Yeah.
thick, 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 thick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sick.
What are you
My feet
doing?
are too big to fit with my pedal box with my sneakers.
So you have fat feet?
I gotta put my shoes on.
I got my black shoes. I got my black shoes on. I think the best part about this is getting to see Chris work his car around. Whoop, whoop.
Thanks to our super awesome friends, the Napp family, Chris Napp, giving us some track time. So we're gonna go out, do some laps. I think I saw Brandon Gardner get a ride in the BMW, which was cool. So, but yeah, we're gonna give the low Ackerman set up a try, and here we go. It's awesome to have a drift track at the drift track, right? So we got a spare for the real one, you know?
Looks fast, so never know.
Oh, I was like, what happened to your hat? It's your sunglasses. I was like,
He's growing extra hair.
Like the helicopter.
It looks fucking cool. Yeah, it's good.
It's different.
How does it feel on transition? Does it feel like it like goes?
I mean, I threw it super hard in that last one and it held.
Yeah, see the tape? Yeah, it's the other way. Over there? Yeah.
Hold the start, you're gonna hit reverse. gonna blow a couple more sets off, try and run with Matt, see how it feels in a tandem stitch, and then we'll see how tomorrow goes. Yeah. Because at least we don't run till Saturday, so if I'm struggling tomorrow, we'll put it back. Yep. Yeah, let's do it. Tandem time!
Truly sick.
All right, I would say that was a pretty successful little test session. We got the car feeling good, looking okay. We got a couple scuffs on there, but you know, what do you expect? It's fresh off of another FD round, but we went with you know, a couple of those changes like I talked about. I'm gonna stick with them, I'm gonna leave it in there. I think it's feeling good. I think we're looking good. How about you, lady? How are you doing in there?
Feeling a little cooled off.
Against some AC?
Yeah, it's so hot.
It is. It's freaking hot. That was the hottest that my car has ever gotten.
Ever in its life?
In a pro car, yeah.
Really?
It wasn't bad. Like the Ultima goes like 15 degrees hotter, but it was still spicy. Dude, we're sitting at the light, and Liz is just like, "You four boys want some ice cream?" The beacon is lit, brother.
Boys want some ice cream.
What'd you get, Pierre?
Brownie Funch.
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Chocolate. Every vlog needs a movie reference. Insert chocolate. All right, day 2 or day 1 of Forma Drift, I should say. We're just going through, and I'm just putting another set of eyes on our new Part Shop Max Ackerman adjustable knuckles, checking our steering, checking the bump stops, making sure we're getting the maximum amount of angle out of it since we did a little bit of testing yesterday. Also, we're playing with our sway bar setup and trying to get a little more drive out of the car. But Alex was just out on track. Says the car feels good, course feels good. So we're about to get this going. How was it?
Good, good.
Yeah.
Car feels amazing. Like James has been messing with this thing like crazy, and we did like a 3rd lap set that time. We just kept going because we weren't gonna get enough time to change tires. So I wanted to do a 3rd lap on a set of tires, and it was cool because I was just telling him, with the tire being so far gone at that point, it was cool to feel all the chassis stuff that he did with the car. It was just like so different how you'd feel the car pick up on throttle versus being off throttle, and it was just cool. It was super interesting. That's what we were just kind of
cool.
We got a good amount of toe in it right now too, but it feels great. It feels so good. We're having a blast.
Awesome, awesome. Oh yeah, brother. She's ready to go now?
I need the suit.
Yeah, we gotta get the suit. Yeah, you need a helmet. You got a helmet.
I got the helmet, gloves, I need a suit though.
Found some stuff.
I think it would fit him.
Yeah.
Some things.
Okay.
We made some trimming on our knuckle.
Yeah.
Because like you mentioned, the Ackerman adjustment.
Yeah. So we're constantly learning more about these setups.
See where to put the tape.
So yeah, see that. So yeah, we're getting a little contact with the extra, less Ackerman, extra angle of the inside wheel. So yeah, just trying to get some more in her. So cool. Yeah. Feeling good after the first practice. Got another practice this evening, try and get some more laps in. We only got 3 so far, so we're hoping to get some more here. that's a wrap for practice for us today. Car is doing really, really well. We made a few shock changes on our BCs, a couple little alignment settings. We got that front end dialed in, pretty much exactly the way I like it. We moved it around, we went full both ways, kind of found a sweet spot in the middle, and yeah, I'm feeling really good about it. So the steering is dialed, we got some good grip. Our fastest lap of the day was our last lap of the day, so that's a great way to end it. And now it's gonna be the seating bracket, and then we're off tomorrow outside of a autograph session, a little bit more checking over the car, but yeah, so that's day one. Get back tomorrow.
Finished up practice here at Formula Drift New Jersey, my home track. Probably one of the best practice sessions we've ever had in Formula Drift, which is really cool to me. We were out there banging doors with people all the past 2 days. Put some scratches in the Steal-It. Best part about it, touches right up. We have Jeff Donati in top 32. Awesome Ohio Drift Indy bro. Can't wait to put it down in my hometown.
Alex Jager with that Steal-It. That's all new gray, upgrade finish on that Nissan 370Z. Here we go. Alex Jager initiates. Nice, good fluid line there for Alex Jager. Jeff Donati, fluid as well, just back a little bit. Let's see how Jager handles this. Second outside zone. Set it and forget it. Lock and load. Look at that counter there. Jeff Donati again, mimicking the angle, but just about 1 to 1.5 car lengths back. Goes in that last outside zone. Alex Jager digs deep. Jeff Donati digs even deeper. He's coming from that Chris Forsberg racing camp. They know how to build cars, not taking anything away from Jeff, but there it is, that loose initiation, and look, it might pay off for him. Yeah. And looking like they're mimicking kind of each other's lines. Here goes Jeff in that second outside zone, but not shaking Jager. So again, about a car length back, but maybe tempering the flame a little bit. And he's going to turn up the heat here in this last outside zone. Jeff's car's not kicking up a lot of smoke, but oh, Jager goes deep into the dirt, so he goes even deeper. Oh, here we go. That's perfect.
Okay, so
as long as he sticks with him, we're good.
So decent transition, but it was probably too aggressive. One, and right to the left of that line. I would deem that, in my opinion, too off, unfortunately. So I think that seals Jager's fate.
Right, day 3, right? Losing count. So yeah, this is main day, Saturday. We are feeling really good. The car is ready to go. We are on track in about 1 hour, hour and a half-ish. Just doing some final bolt checks, double check our alignment, make sure she's all good. We did get a chance to verify that the back end on the car is all good to go yesterday, which is rad. We just took a quick hit out on the back track on the road course, so. Get it, feeling good about the car. The fresh GT radials up front. Yeah, let's freaking do it. Today's the day.
Nismo Autobart's NOS Energy Drink vehicle, and that is going against Alex Robbins. Forsberg initiates transition. Oh, Robbins goes hard into him. but Forsberg stays in it.
Yeah.
Forsberg takes a hit. Oh, there he loses it. All right.
Forsberg back up again.
Okay, and oh boy, okay, tire.
Just.
And that is.
Yeah.
And he needs Forsberg to mess up in order to advance, because there's a major deficit with him being at fault for the contact. So here we go, changing order, and you can see Robbins dropping into the outside zone, and Forsberg doing exactly what he needs to do. Again, doesn't need to really extend himself too much in order to advance. And Robbins continues on, a great effort there by Robbins. And changing again, and Robbins, crosses the line, but again, the Reap Weaponries Kenda Tire Nissan 350Z.
And that is going to give.
There you go.
Chris Forsberg gets the win, down high for Forsberg.
Yeah, it's like might cause more damage than not, but
You have to, it's either that or go out or some bullshit
maybe.
call.
Yeah, based on what we were seeing in Atlanta. Mark got hit. Yeah, so top 16, E-Town. This is my absolute favorite track, of course. Super fun, just lots of friends, lots of family here. Track conditions definitely changed. The temperature dropped like 30 degrees. We got a bunch of rain, so track temp is probably down even more, so it's gonna be real tight. But we're gonna keep the car wicked up. I don't wanna back it down. We got Cash, who's super fast out there, so keep this party going.
Hold my NOS. Boom! Chris Forsberg initiates that all-new Nissan Z, the Nissan Nismo NOS energy drink vehicle on GT Radio. This is the home track. So, and look at Jonathan Herbst, the Mr. Cool Cadillac. Great angle from Chris the Force Forsberg, three-time champ. Goes past an inside clip. Jonathan Herbst takes it out. You want to nudge it at minimum. And there we go. Just past an inside at the outside zone 3. Wow. Fun. He's smiling all the way. He's having a blast. And Forsberg, he said he leveled up. He made some changes. We'll see if those changes work out for him here at his home track. And there we go, Jonathan Herbst initiating in that first outside zone. I believe he didn't get all the way out there. Car ripped up, and there goes Chris Forsberg. You can see him. He is getting the proximity, maybe giving himself a little bit of room because, whoa, there we go into the smoke. It looks like Jonathan Herbst does place it. Again, Forsberg's got that proximity. All right, well, the Torque Motorsport Grade 8, James, look at 6 championships between these two drivers. James the Machine Dean currently leading the championship. Chris Forsberg, this is his track. Again, he linked up the Napp family, the Napp boys that run this facility with Ryan Sage, the president of FD, and former president Jim Lau, the co-founders there, put it together, built this thing, and I think it's awesome. So really cool. But Chris Forsberg cut his teeth here. 6 championships, 3 aside. James the Machine Dean, Chris the Force Forsberg. Let's see another battle of the ages. Let's make more history. I'll tell you what. James Dean, Chris Forsberg. James Dean will lead. Forsberg giving chase. James Dean in that first outside zone, gets all the way out there, tucks in as Chris Forsberg. Let's see if he can get that bite and get right in that pocket. And he does. He gets all the way out there. You can see very similar to how Adam LZ was navigating Frederick Osborne. You saw that angle. You saw him get in the pocket. Transitioning, a little fire, a little backfire underneath the vehicle into that last outside zone. James is deep. Chris just couldn't get it all the way out there. A good effort. But Chris Forsberg now in front. The Nissan Nismo NOS Energy all new Z on those GT Radial tires. Transitions through. James Dean cuts through the smoke on the transition into that second outside zone. You can see James Dean you can see him just kind of lunging forward. Now transitioning, let's see how they handle this. And boom, right there into that final outside zone. James even a little deeper than Chris Forsberg, so I know Forsberg made some changes to his vehicle and his setup. I don't know if that was the magic special sauce that he needed. Guess what? Somebody else is going to have to deal with that handful because James Dean advances on. Chris Forsberg knocked out.
my buddy John Wagner. We go all the way back to the first days of E-Town. And he's got the most beautiful black S13 hatchback that you have ever done there. So Wagner is from Pittsburgh, just Pennsylvania bro, been coming to E-Town since 6. Yeah. Yeah. Did some FD years with us. One of our Drift Alliance aces from back in the day. We had a bunch of guys that we added on as well, not just myself, Vaughn, Tony Angelo, Ryan Turk. We also had the aces, which were mostly our E-Town bros. But yeah, so Wagner and I were getting ready to do our annual Pro photos. Get your butts ready for it. We're gonna put that little S13 out front. We're gonna change the hot rod.
Oh yeah. See what I can do is stay ahead of them.
Oh, you're always doing this.
See it on live stream, but like the way next to right? It's like
Where's he going?
I don't know.
I think there's a lot of stories, but the one that's always going to come to my mind is when we started talking about building the stadium track.
Yeah.
And I really didn't realize, I kind of felt like I had very little chance of traversing or whatever to get to the right place to do it. And he stepped up to help out. I don't forget how the initial conversation went exactly.
Well, you were telling me about you got the closing the drive trip down.
Yes.
And you told me that it was your dream to turn that into a drift track, but you didn't know how to do it, to have it be like basically not say pay for itself, but it's obviously a big investment for you. Like this obviously exists and works well. So you're like, I don't know how I could justify doing it. I think it was like the word you told me. Right, that's like a dream, but I can't justify the build and the cost of it. And I was like, well, what if I get FD to come back?
Yeah, and I feared trying to get to them on my own. So my story starts when we walked out there.
Yeah.
And
We were standing here talking about it.
Yep, and
then the next day, we
you
walked over.
You had your phone on your ear, and we talked a little bit and stood basically on initiation, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm not sure I knew who you had on the phone 100%. And then we talked about starting on the woods a little bit. You look up and you just go, yeah, there's room to party.
The way I was able to convince them, like, it was, because they had Wall, right? And Wall couldn't fit Pro 2. And I'm like, okay, you got room for Pro 2, right? You got extra parking, there's all this grass parking, they have VIP suites, so you guys can like potentially sell, work out the road course if they want to do activations, because everyone's on that Ford or whatever doing that. And then like on top of that, I did like a scale render of Wall Speedway fits within the stadium. Because they were convinced.
I've never been there.
Yeah, they were convinced that it was too small. Like, it won't work, it's too small. And I literally took Wall Stadium, like wall to wall, length to length, and it sits perfectly between the walls and the end of the space he had to work with. I'm like, this is the track you currently use. And here's all the extra amenities this track has to offer. And they're like,
I knew he did more than just like, dude, we can party there.
Yeah. And they're like, yeah, we're in.
You didn't know that.
Oh yeah, I had like a whole proposal until.
Yeah. Thanks, man. See? It's not a great track just because of us. It's a great track because of everybody. Next thing you know, you're the only drift stadium in America. All these really wild things, So yeah,
it's the only permanent drift stadium in the world.
Okay, we got that too going for us.
That's what I always throw around. Because they have the other ones, but they're all temporary.
Isn't that wild?
That's just wild. Yeah, we did that with China back in the day, but I'm saying even now, Drift Masters Series, but it's temporary.
Yeah.
So you guys are technically the world's only permanent drift stadium.
Yep.
What's your favorite Mike Napp story?
The fact that he took my dumb idea of trying to build a stadium. No. What I like about you is like you're always down to take the chance, right?
Yeah.
And that's what makes it successful. Like
Since day one.
Since day one, that's what I'm saying. So like from like you guys can run these drift events in this parking lot, and then you know, like I'm gonna, you know, get this road course going. I'm gonna move this bar over to here. You know, I'm gonna put in, you know, the showers in the bath. It's like always putting in the effort to make it better and giving back, and not just like trying to be a, you know, trying to make the pockets bigger. Yeah. Right. Yeah. You're trying to make the experience better.
Dude, the first time I actually drove a weekend, I forget, I might have been in my gray car. Probably a year or two before you followed me and scared the shit out of me. That's an epic story too, because somebody had promised somebody a ride. Yeah. And I was so into like my son Christopher, like getting involved in drifting. He's like catching on. He's like totally like going off the deep end like I was. And he walked by in the pits, and this dude was standing there, and he was ready, and he had his helmet and everything, and I'm like, bro, sorry. And I threw Christopher in the car. And then we went down and did, I think I did a few laps, and I was saying goodbye to like Will Moore. I'm like, dude, that was awesome. And I was done. And then all of a sudden, right down, and like you get the, and then I get, you know, spaceship Chris Forsberg, you won. And I have no tire. I have nothing. And I'm like, but you can't say no. Like, you
yes, you can.
No. Here, speak of the devil.
Look at that. Look at that timing.
It was pretty rad. In turn 2, I'll send you this video. In turn 2, all you could see is just spaghetti strings on from his. From his car.
Yeah, the confidence was rising with every turn.
Wow, this car feels really good now.
I got like 800 horsepower. And then so this is one of the early Pro Bro Downs.
Yeah.
So Pro Bro Down. What was the first year of that one?
15 maybe.
Yeah. So
now when he transitions, look at all the spaghetti.
And you saw that.
Well, yeah.
He knew I was in trouble.
Yeah. So but no, Pro Bro Down. That was my whole idea concept too.
This is also your brainchild? I didn't know that.
Yeah, because we were all going to Wall,
right?
And so I'm like, we gotta get everybody over to E-Town. I was like, let's do like the Sunday day after drive. So we we labeled it Pro Bro Down. And like, so we would like recruit people at Wall to come out. So we would like finish the event, pack the trailer, slam everything inside, drive over here, get here by like 1 a.m., hang out in the bar, and then wake up and do it. And we could only get like anywhere from like 5 to like 12 max. I think we ever got.
He came and asked me, he's like, do you mind if we like drive the next day? And I'm like, do you mind if I sell tickets? I was like, do you mind if I, remember that? And you're like, go ahead, hell yeah. And
it turned into an event. Yep. And then now that E-Town or FD is here in the past 4 years, it's like blown up. It's like a big event now.
Yeah, because how many people used to go? A lot?
What's that?
Did a lot of people?
Oh, no, there was a lot of people.
Yeah, there was a lot of drivers that made the drive over, but now it's even more.
Oh yeah, because now like you'll have like dozens of them like come and at least take a couple laps. There's always a trickle through, but then it was like 8 to 12 max is like what I could get to pack it up. And there's also no Pro 2. So we're working with half the people too. Yeah.
I've known you guys for like 4 years, and I feel like I know you, but I'm still just at the tip of the iceberg.
I feel like I'm at the tip of the iceberg.
Right? It's like we're fully immersed.
Every FD weekend, Drift Masters weekend, any weekend I have, I'm like, I don't know anything about this sport. I don't know anything. I don't know anything. It's pretty rad.
It's all good.
It's all good. It's all good. I wish people knew, and I've said this to you before, I wish people knew the influences that you had, Drift Alliance, Club Loose, what you really have had on the sport. You guys, if you didn't do what you did and truthfully be the people you were, a lot of this, I can't see this actually happening. So what are your guys' plan now? You're going to do some driving?
I might. The guys are still working on the car. I was supposed to head out like around now.
In what? In your car?
Oh no, I meant like head out to my brother's for dinner.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
So that's cool.
You mean you're not looking forward to sitting in your car in 108 degrees? Really?
No, I wanted to. Like I was like, I was ready to go. Like, all right, let's do it. And I pulled out, and turbo's blown. I was like, oh, that sucks. Yeah.
Yeah, turbo let go at some point. It's weird though because like I have full power. We went and looked at the logs. Full power with our Romo James, and then I went to pull out on track. I'm like full throttle. And she's like, it let go at some point
today.
Like either on the way off track last night or on the way on track this morning.
You know, when it's hot and everything's swollen up, maybe it still has something in it when you're actually in the heat of the battle, and then
it just spins through it.
Yeah,
it's like a motor. Yeah. You get the power till the end of the run.
Yeah, then that game's over.
Check on them. We're gonna get ready to head out of here.
Thanks for everything, dude. Really, man. Really. Nobody knows what you've done. Like this whole weekend, literally, is because of you. Every bit of it. Let me know, man. If I could ever do you back a favor, you let me know.
I'm holding on to that phone call.
All that one, man. Love it.